First tonight, a large turnout for a protest on the campus of Grand Valley State University, opposing a speaker that some say promotes anti-trans ideologies on campus.
News 8's Adriana Doria spoke with protesters and organizers about the controversy. She joins us live in the studio with more.
Yeah, there was both action inside and outside of the event today on Grand Valley's campus, many arguing that the speaker brought to campus by a conservative student organization they thought was hateful to the transgender community. And we did get a chance to talk with the speaker after the event to get her response to the criticism. Controversy tonight on Grand Valley State University's campus.
It's dehumanizing. It's hurtful to see. I hate seeing that it's here at Grand Valley because I have always thought of this as a real safe place, and that kind of at least hinders my feeling of safeness, and I'm not even a transgender individual.
As dozens protested in opposition to this speaker, Chloe Cole, a conservative figure who spoke on campus about her journey through detransitioning genders at a young age.
I do feel it's harmful, the sort of narrative that she's sending to young people.
Protesters outside arguing that they feel the event promotes anti-transgender ideologies and harms the transgender community. The event hosted by Turning Point USA, a conservative student organization. The group's president telling News 8 that the goal is to promote discourse and welcome different voices.
Our goal today, as our mission for our chapter on this campus, is let's bridge that gap of conversation.
News 8 was not allowed inside the event due to what we were told were capacity issues. But
I want to talk not only about my experiences, but to invite everybody else to join the conversation about this.
Cole did speak with us afterwards, sharing her message and her story.
I think that everybody who is experiencing these feelings of distress around their body and their sex, who have this trauma that has led to them feeling this way, they deserve grace, they deserve compassion, but I don't think that looks like lying to them about who they fundamentally are, or that they can become something that they never will be.
Cole says that she came to this event to invite others to be a part of the discussion and responding directly to criticism that she is against the trans community.
I have plenty of friends who identify as transgender, and while I might personally disagree with their life choices, I love them the way that they are, and I still consider them my brothers and sisters.
But for Ashlyn Jenkins, a senior at GVSU, who was inside the event with her friends, she says her mind was not changed.
She was making everyone fearful in a way that was just blatantly transphobic.
We did reach out to the university about this matter. They responded in a statement saying, in part, quote, "We recognize some may find this speaker objectionable and may choose to peacefully protest her message, which is also their right. GVSU will not restrict anyone's ability to use their voice in a lawful and non-disruptive manner that is in compliance with the grounds and facility use policy and all other applicable university policies." You can read more about this story and the full university statement over on woodtv.com. Amber.